Okay, thank you very much for inviting me today. It's very great honor for me. And I'm not good English speaker, but I will try speak in English. Okay. Thank you. Skip?
Yeah.
Yeah, next one, please.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. First, I'm going to introduction my three projects. First, Gurakone. Second, with V. And third one is Kizuna. Yes, Gurakone means comes from gravitation and connect. I'm working hard to connect people in this market and cause a new chemical reaction. For example, I'm advisor of GMO Internet, which announced the sales of new generation mining machine. They pressed release at the new machine yesterday. And this is a picture I introduced Jihan, the CEO of Bitmain, and Kumagai-san, CEO of GMO Internet. Yes, and this is, as you can see, I make an article to introduce the people in my connection. Okay, this is, I organized a meetup 1 month, three or four times, so meetup. This picture is yesterday's meetup. Yeah. And sometimes I have a chance to interview the well-known person in this industry. The best interview I did was interview to the most famous dog in crypto. Next, please. Yeah, do you know? No? It is a Leo. So she lives in Chiba. Yeah, I interviewed her. And I'm also running a company called Wizzy. This is a recruiting company focused in crypto and blockchain. This market changed dramatically. The market needs for talented person is very big. In this February, I organized a job fair event for engineers, and 23 companies joined our job fair event, including major Japanese exchanges. And my last project, Kizuna, runs a platform to donate by Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. One project on the platform raised 9 BTC, which is about 760 million Japanese yen now. Okay, and today I would like to answer your questions which I already received. Okay. So I will answer these questions. It all started when I was working for a tutor agency which helped children who were having trouble at school. These kids used to skip school and had trouble studying and couldn't keep up with their school lessons. During this time, I came into contact with thousands of junior high school students, and we try to help them. I have seen a lot of situations, both good and not so good. For example, unmotivated children, I used to see kind kids who for whatever reason had lost their motivation to study. I wanted to help motivate them and encouraging children who have refused to go to school for whatever reason. It was then I thought to myself, I want to be someone with a real social cause, and I want to someone of strength and help people who really need it. So I started a project called Kizuna to help raise and donate money, but that also came with its own economic obstacles. Okay. I started the donation platform Kizuna, and that was a big issue, a problem. So the first problem I came up against was the very old and silly system of overseas remittance fees. I found that really stupid situation. For example, when you send 1,000 yen overseas, the change to limit this 1,000 yen is about 4,000 yen. Yeah, pretty silly, right? So I always felt there was a better way. So I think I can find another way. So I told to my friend Roger Bar, Bitcoin Jesus, about my donation project, and he told me about Bitcoin's concept. It is low fee, and we can send directly, and it is very safe. And I realized I can use this money, Bitcoin, for donation. Then I tried to create another donation platform. Yeah. And okay, yeah, this question, yeah, about Miss Bitcoin, yes. The reason I took the interesting nickname Miss Bitcoin was to draw attention to my cause, and so everyone would remember me. And so at the point, I thought this was a great name to adapt. I thought I also need to something that make an impact, so the Miss Bitcoin brand was born. More importantly, in those days, it was time that nobody was interested in Bitcoin and blockchains. So we had to attract attention first. I thought about inviting Miss Bitcoin to meet someone who noticed the potential of this technology. Okay. This topic, let's break this up into two parts, the why and then the how. So first, the why. The blockchain is very new technology, and importantly, if we look at history, the advances in blockchain technology is having a much bigger impact than the internet. With variation of companies like Uber and Airbnb priced way too high, we can see C2C businesses have way too many middlemen in the process. Also, blockchain is going to disrupt these businesses. We are already seeing evolution away from C2C to P2P. So, I believe this is great opportunities for women to work in this new space. My answer to the how is for more women to participate in seminars and meetups and join blockchain and the cryptocurrency community. Women and also get out into the community, and Laser Phoenix use social media platform and getting connect with the community. Yeah, I hope that will help. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is last topic. Sorry. And okay. I think the most important thing is professionalism. Professionalism and having a deep understanding of what you do. I don't think it matters if you are male or female. I feel it is important to refine your field of specialty. If you have a deep understanding of the subject matter, be it someone who draws musician, or someone who drawing pictures, or works on comics, there will always be a place where your ability can be utilized. So if you make music, try to be the best at what you do. If you draw comics, be the best artist you can be. And that is the same when I can do blockchain project. It is important to have deep understanding, and then I think regardless if you're a male or female, your talent will be useful, and people will come to you regardless of gender. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ryan. And lastly, we will have Sarah Zhu from MyToken, marketing director of MyToken, which has 1.2 million active users from China. And she flew all the way from Shanghai to Tokyo.